I thought I had high levels of vitamin D and omega-3 in my body as I take supplements and I eat the right foods. I was so wrong. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about everything related to healthy aging. In my view, one of the most important supplements is vitamin D because it boosts our immune system and reduces the likelihood of severe illness. It helps us to absorb calcium, magnesium, and it's actually a hormone as well as a vitamin, and it helps with depression according to a 2020 study with nearly 8,000 participants. The other really important supplement is omega-3. It's a fatty acid that we can't produce in our body. We have to get it from our diet, from things like oily fish, or you can take a supplement like this one from Do Not Age, which is made of fish oil. Use the code 10 years to get a saving on everything on the Do Not Age website. Omega-3 is essential for our brains, our retinas, and it also balances out the high levels of omega-6, which we consume in the West mostly from vegetable oils. When you have an equal ratio of omega-3 and omega-6, then it reduces inflammation. Too much omega-6 could lead to inflammatory conditions like heart disease or arthritis, both of which are hugely common in the West. If you're vegan or vegetarian like myself, you have to get your omega-3s from walnuts, chia seeds, and other sources. I read that 1 tablespoon of chia seeds a day will provide adequate omega-3 for an adult, so that's what I was taking, as well as eating walnuts daily because they're another good source. I've been taking this vitamin D supplement from Do Not Age for the last couple of years, and I assumed that the daily capsule was giving me enough vitamin D. I thought I'm covered. I didn't actually get one cold the whole time I've been taking these vitamin D capsules, but in order to know if you have optimal levels of both vitamin D and omega-3, you have to do a blood test. So this test costs $99 US or 82 Great British pounds. In the test, you get these finger pricks. You put the blood onto this card. There's a sterile wipe, there's some plasters, and the envelope where you return the sample. So I took the test way back in November 2023 after recently coming back from 2 weeks on holiday in the sun. Obviously we get vitamin D from sunlight, and like I said, I was taking chia seeds as well and taking the vitamin D supplement. So here are the results of my first vitamin D and omega-3 tests. You can see my vitamin D results are under the desired range, and with omega-3 I'm not even close to the desired range. That was really disappointing, and it shows if you are vegetarian or vegan, then a spoonful of chia seeds and a few walnuts will not boost your omega-3 high enough. It also demonstrates that sunlight and supplements of vitamin D are not enough for everyone. Various factors such as pollution, medications, or obesity can stop vitamin D absorption. So I decided to double my dose of the vitamin D capsules, which gives me a daily intake of 5,000 units. Before you say, oh my God, that's too high, it will be bad for you, there was a vitamin D study. From 2011 to 2019, 47,000 patients were given vitamin D3 doses between 5,000 to 50,000 international units per day. Not one person had any adverse events or problems. The conclusion is that 5,000 to 50,000 international units appears to be safe. But obviously I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving you medical advice, I'm just interpreting these studies. I'm going to put the link to that study below. So for my omega-3, I decided to take a vegan supplement made of algae. So fish get their omega-3 from eating the algae in the sea. Makes sense, right? So this is a kinder way to cut out the middleman and go direct to source. These cost £15 from Amazon. I'll put the link below. And I retook the test a second time in May 2024. So let's have a look at the results. My vitamin D has increased. It's still not as high as I'd like it to be, but I can see it's gone up to the green level, which is pretty good. However, with the omega-3, it's not really bad, but I really hope that the omega-3 would be boosted even more. It's worth saying that when you increase vitamin D or omega-3, it's not going to show in a test instantly. It may take a few months to be accurate. So Do Not Age, who make this test, advise that you test initially every 3 months when you're trying to hit those levels. And when you've hit the level that you want, you can test once every 6 months to make sure you're maintaining it. So I'm probably going to wait, I'd say 6 months, and I'm going to retest, and I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that I'm going to get my vitamin D and omega right up in that green section where it should be. So if you take any omega-3 or any vitamin D supplements, please comment below. Let me know what you're taking. Have you actually tested? What were the results? I'd really like to know, which ones are going to work and actually boost your levels effectively. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thanks so much for watching. If there's any subject you'd like me to cover, please stick it below in the comments, and I'll see you next time.